Gracias a todas las que estáis ahí en directo, viendo la entrevista que le voy a realizar al profesor Hassan Khalil. Va a ser una entrevista en inglés y en español y luego la subiré a YouTube traducida para que sea más amena y más fácil de ver. Simplemente os quería presentar un poquito al profesor Hassan Khalil. Él es el fundador y el exdirector del grupo de danza folclórica egipcia Kaumeya Troupe y también fue el director del Teatro Musical Balloon Theatre y el Kalsum Theatre y el supervisor general de los asuntos de folclore del Ministerio de Cultura egipcio, y ha tenido a lo largo de su vida un montón de experiencias. Os hice un vídeo previo contándoos un poquito acerca de su trabajo. Tiene un doctorado en dirección de teatro musical por la Academia de Bellas Artes de Bulgaria y también fue el director del Departamento de Actuación y Dirección del Instituto Superior de Arte Dramático de Kuwait. Lo que nos interesa mucho de él es la experiencia que él ha tenido de presente, pasado y futuro, porque él es una persona que ha estado viviendo con las bailarinas de la Edad de Oro, ha sido maestro de algunas de ellas y coreógrafo de algunas de ellas, como Suhir Saki o Nagua Fuad, y vivió en la época de Samia Gamal, Tajia Carioca, con lo cual es una persona que tiene mucho que contar, aparte de ser una persona muy influyente en el medio cultural y artístico egipcio. Dirigió danzas en películas como Sahra la El Hof, que os puse un enlace estos días, y Girls Camp, y también algunas películas internacionales como El Hombre, Pharaonic Bronze y también el Artist Dream and the White Piano. Así que, bueno, su carrera es muy variada, tiene muchas experiencias. En la actualidad dirige el centro ISOC. Si vais a El Cairo podéis ir a visitarle y tomar clases con él allí, que es un instituto dedicado exclusivamente al estudio de la danza y el folclore egipcio y la cultura egipcia. Es un centro precioso, maravilloso, que es donde él está ahora mismo, le podéis ver. Y bueno, lleva toda la vida dedicada a la danza. Voy a decir un poquillo en inglés esto para que todo el mundo me entienda. We are going to talk with Professor Hassan Khalil. He is the founder and former director of the Egyptian folk dance group Kaumeya Troupe, and he was also the musical theater director of Balloon Theatre and Kalsum Theatre in Cairo. He was also the general supervisor of folklore for the Ministry of Culture in Egypt, and he got a doctorate in musical theater directing from the Bulgaria Academy of Arts, and was director of the Department of Acting and Directing of the Kuwait Higher Institute of Dramatic Arts. He has long experience, a lot of titles, lot of things he has done. He was also making cinema. He was working on the Seven Arts in films such as Sahira Al Hope and Girls Camp, international films also, L'Ombre and Pharaonic Bronze, and he worked in some documentary films also as Artist Dreams and The White Piano. He was the teacher of Samia Gamal, Naima Akef, Tajia Carioca, and also the choreographer or dancers as Suhir Saki or Nagua Fuad, Amina, Princess of Cairo, Iman Hamdi, many others. He currently directs ISOC, that is the center you can see now in his screen. It's a school, an institute for study Oriental and dance and culture and folklore, and is his passion to teach. Many of us, we have been his students, his artistic daughters, as he used to say. And finally, we want to say that he has a whole lifetime dedicated to dance, and few people have had such diverse experiences through their lives. Thank you very much, Professor, for dedicating us these moments and to us for talking about your experience and in Oriental dance and sharing with you all your knowledge. Thank you so much.
I thank you very much for you and for all my angels of Oriental dance who's been listening to me now around the whole world.
Muchas gracias, nos está dando por escucharle. We will be making translation while you are talking, so making it more funny and fast. Yeah, you can continue. You want to add something?
Yes, that's the questions. The first questions we see my experiment in the Oriental dance or my life during the Oriental dance.
Sí,
Or
vamos a hablar un
understanding.
poquito sobre la experiencia que él ha tenido en el cine egipcio, porque sabemos que tuvo un momento de esplendor en el siglo XX y él trabajó en el medio cinematográfico como bailarín y coreógrafo. Y entonces yo le preguntaba que cómo, porque le he pasado las preguntas antes, cómo surgió esta primera oportunidad y qué supuso en su carrera. Yes, dear teacher, please continue. Yes, I told the people what I was asking to you because I was first introducing you in Spanish. So yes, let us know how was the first experience that you have in cinema and what that meant for your career. How
Cinema.
it went.
You mean in cinema, not in theater?
Yes, in cinema and in theater, but we will be focused today. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. That's now I understand the questions.
Yeah.
For you. Yes, that's me. As before that they called me Papa Hassan. Now I am Grandpa Hassan.
Le solemos llamar papá Baba en egipcio, Baba Hassan, pues le tenemos todos un gran cariño y aparte es el padre dancístico de muchas de nosotras, así que yes, you always be Baba Hassan, that's for sure.
Well, I started dance from I was 9 years old, a child, for ballet, and I have many teachers, Egyptian, French, Russian. They formed me as a character of dancer.
Él ha estado estudiando desde niño con muchos maestros, maestros rusos, estuvo estudiando ballet y eso, el contacto con todos esos profesores formó su carácter. Yes.
Through this, until when I was in the gymnasium, I started to be very good career in the ballet dancer for the girls, and this is they work with me in the opera as ballet de court background.
También estuvo trabajando en el ballet de ópera y trabajando para danza oriental para un futuro después.
In this time, I just know some very famous Oriental dancers in Egypt in this time, which is coming in the opera for training or for to see the programs or to have relation by the opera. I met that my big teacher, unique teacher in Oriental dance is called Sania Shawi. Her name is Sania Shawi. She died.
Sania Shawi. Dice que en la ópera él conoció a muchos bailarines de danza oriental y también al que fue su único maestro en danza oriental, que the name is, I don't know him, I don't know.
Shawi.
Es eso. Sania Shawi, que eso bien pronunciado.
She was a very good dancer in this time in the category of more than Tahia because she's older than Tahia Karyoka or Samia Gamal. And I know her through one of the best Oriental teacher, Ibrahim Akif. This is the second one.
A través de Ibrahim Akif conoce a esta bailarina que es anterior a Tacia Carioca y a Samia Gamal. Yeah.
And they discovered the coordination of my body, have the contact, have the elements, have the facilities to do with ballet and folklore oriental.
Y descubrieron las características de su cuerpo que eran muy buenas a través del ballet, lo que él había estudiado, para la danza oriental.
And this time starting to have them study the body of a feminine body. What is this body?
Y empezó a estudiar el cuerpo humano femenino.
Why this is the Oriental dance, or you name belly dance, or we say expressions, feminine dance, any name you can put it, but this is feminine dance.
Y cualquier nombre que queramos usar, danza oriental o belly dance o danza femenina, lo podemos usar.
And for that, I started to have all my study and all my concentrated thinking for the distance between the muscles and each muscles in this beautiful creature which God created for the world to make the man happy.
Entonces, él empezó a estudiar la musculatura femenina. Dice que somos las más bellas criaturas del mundo. Y bueno, él ha basado su carrera en esto, en el estudio del cuerpo femenino para adaptarlo a la danza oriental, y es lo que nos está explicando.
And I started to study the anatomy of this woman, why she is beautiful in this element. And me as a man, I can do all the things that she has. I discover this is God or nature. If you believe in God, okay. If you believe in nature, this nature. He created the woman in curves. Everything. Here curved, the breast is curved, the stomach is curved, the Venus is curved, this is the legs is curved. It means the woman is curved, coming with this curve help the woman to do the elements in very beautiful and aesthetical position. Me, a man, I am.
Ajá. Dice que en su estudio se dio cuenta, al estudiar la anatomía femenina, de que el cuerpo de la mujer es hecho de curvas, la cabeza, en los senos, la cadera, todo está, el vientre, todo está hecho de curvas, y que eso era muy agradable a la vista eso es agradable a la vista del hombre y para la danza también. Ajá.
For that we say the feminine, the woman, she is a daughter of nature.
Y por eso decimos que la mujer es una criatura de la naturaleza o de Dios.
For that she is take from the nature for her body and for her mood to have the coordination between her mental and muscles through the nature. She imitated the bird when she is happy or she is sentimental. She flies. She says, "I'm flying." She has the wings of the bird. Until now, we have 21st century and they do that. At the same time, she imitated the wind and the trees. Until now, she is here. When she is afraid, she has a shimmy inside or outside or earthquake. She is happy, she is shaking, or she is afraid, she is shaking. She is cold, is a shaking. For the shaking here, we call the shimmy, but this is from the nature. We didn't create it. It's born with us.
Dice que se dio cuenta de que todo lo que vemos en la danza y lo que la mujer representa con ella eran cosas que vienen de la naturaleza, pues si está como vuela un pájaro, está imitando, o cómo se mueve con unas alas, o si está temerosa, cómo vibra, o también si está contenta, cómo también vibra, y que todo eso está dentro de la naturaleza.
For that, I find that is the difference between this good feeling and this emotion feeling between me and the feminine, the woman, is the woman.
Ajá, y esta es la diferencia que él encontró entre la mujer y el hombre.
The woman is the center of emotion of the woman. I'm a man, but she is woman. I start to discover.
Se dio cuenta de que la mujer, el vientre de la mujer es donde están las emociones, y que eso solo lo tiene la mujer, no lo tiene el hombre.
This place we call it holy place. You have from the man a material place.
Y esto es el lugar sagrado, un lugar sagrado, el vientre materno.
After 3 months, she will have a holy touch from God, from nature, to touch this woman. But another life in her. She is mother of earth. The woman, mother of earth. Without women, we didn't have this life. Nobody will born us. The trees didn't born us. The water didn't born us. Only the feminine mother the woman. For that, the woman is a very high place in all the history of all the world, because she renew and she continue our life through the womb.
Dice que el vientre es sagrado, es un lugar sagrado y que solo nosotras tenemos la capacidad de dar vida, solo la mujer, y que el hombre nunca podrá tener eso. Y que la naturaleza no da vida al hombre, ni el sol, ni ninguna cosa de la naturaleza, solamente la mujer. Por eso la mujer es relevante en todos los periodos de la historia.
For that we say the woman is the emotion, is the sensitive, is the love, is the beauty, is preparing. She gives the man everything, serve him, because his power is outside, defended, and she has power inside to born for that. And we study this conflict balance between the elements in man and elements in woman. For that, I find in the physiology very important things for all the dancers in all the world which is dancing, Oriental dance, belly dance, expression. Yeah. You need to have the 3 lines of life. We have the man and the woman and the sun. Between them, it's called the energy. The energy always gives the power to movement. So that's the movement should have power to make mechanical. And mechanical, she needs the head and the emotion to change it to be biomechanical in expression.
Él se dio cuenta de que tenía que haber un triángulo de energía entre el vientre, la mente y la unión de ambas, que solamente uniendo la cabeza a las emociones se haría una danza biomecánica, y combinando esas dos cosas, la mente y la emoción.
This is the secret. This is small lecture. So we have many long lectures. You have just like this in my seminars and workshops in Cairo here. So that's I explain very quickly for the time. This is here makes the woman is the treasure things in our life. The best things in our life, the most treasure things in the life, the feminine. So that's for the gods in all time, which the best present giving to the god, a virgin girl, woman. Yes. So that this is coming. Yes. So that is
All the women
yes,
here are very happy, Baba. All the
That's
women
right.
are very happy too. Dice que el regalo más precioso que hay que Dios dio al hombre es la mujer. Estamos muy contentas de que nos digan estas cosas, ¿verdad, chicas? Yeah.
So that you find I will take this my country. I say Egypt. The entering the movement or expressions movement in this time, starting from the temples, collectively, not only in ethnographic. We have in Egypt in time of pharaonic. We have ethno, sure. We have farmer, we have fishermen, we have laborers, we have doctors, and all the passions from the born to the death we have. But here is a ceremony to thank God to create this creature we call woman. They pray in the temples to the gods to give them or to appreciate it, the gifts which God gives them in this life.
Dice que, de hecho, desde tiempos faraónicos, toda esta se rezaba a los dioses, se les agradecían las cosas a través de las mujeres. Eran las mujeres las que en los templos daban las ofrendas a los dioses. Que existían otras muchas profesiones, que existían desde que uno nacía hasta que moría, que podía dedicarse a ser doctor, a ser labrador, a lo que fuese, pero que solo las mujeres eran las que iban a estar agradeciendo a los dioses en los templos en el Egipto faraónico.
For that, the ceremony started to have something as theatrical, as not complete drama, but theater. Tribune, chorus, girls dancing, and the people looking. It means that we have artist and audience and the place. This is the complete of the performance.
Y esto es muy importante porque dice que de alguna forma esta ceremonia comenzó a tener un aspecto teatral, que existía un grupo de bailarinas y una audiencia a la que se le presentaba esto con música, con un coro. Yeah.
And the performance, women, the man out, because the best treasure things for the gods, in their opinion in this time, the woman, the mother, eternal life.
Y las que bailaban eran las mujeres, no los hombres, porque el regalo más preciado que se le podía hacer a ellos eran, en opinión de los egipcios en aquella época, era la mujer, no el hombre.
And for that, if you find this is the performance in movement, any movement in discipline with concept, we call that the dance. The dance with the elements, with expressions, with the meaning to movement. So that if you do that, you are in contact by word dance.
Y si tienes toda esta unión de emociones, un mensaje con alguien representándolo, que entonces estamos hablando de danza, con el movimiento, claro, sumando el movimiento.
So that here starting to have the forming, the movement of Oriental dance. We name it Oriental, but in the Quran and in the temples, we write expression movement or expression play or popular plays. Exactly, the popular plays.
Y en los templos se hace este tipo de danza, es en los templos donde se realiza, no en los lugares populares.
So that just I discovered first when I was a student in my master, yani, that is in Africa it's hot. For that you find African half-naked. This is not striptease. This is the national dressing, yani. And you find in the same time in Hawaii, you find them half dressing for the hot. This is here. In Egypt too, we have this is the special for the hot in the summer, which you have this. For that you will find our dressing for the God, for the people, girls who was dancing for God. It's no normal girls. They should be training. The bra, the belt, the skirt. And they have helping by cymbals, by harp, the instrument, musical instrument, by nai, and by the other Egyptian instrument, musical instrument.
Dice que él cuando estaba realizando su máster se percató de que en Egipto hace calor. Entonces el vestuario que existe en Egipto es el mismo que, parecido, no el mismo, pero que también van semidesnudas porque hace calor, igual que puede ser en Hawái. Entonces, que el vestuario que se utilizaban las bailarinas entrenadas, no la gente del pueblo, era el sostén, el fajín y el fajín. Entonces iban acompañadas con instrumentos como el arpa, la flauta o los crótalos y otros instrumentos.
For that you have to form this element with instrument, with the character of the instrument of music in Egypt. You find the nai, you have character to be up and down in here. Oud, we have the stomach, we say the stomach here. We have anun, it means that the harp, if you're turning like this, you're playing it in your finger. Yeah. It's the same atmosphere, this is the shemi. We have this character of the instrument obliged you to do. Impossible that you'll find, for example, harp like this, and you're doing bang, 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 bang. Impossible. you should do the balance of the parallel of the character of the instrument here. So that's we have performed this performance. We say a spectacle. This performance need participate. We call them dancers. We need choir. We need orchestra. We need people, audience, in the temple to listen, like the church. And in the same time, we need one organizer to organize this performance. We name it director or director or choreography. Name it as you want.
Vale, entonces él dice que, bueno, está hablando un rato de todo esto, que él en todo esto que se está haciendo es una representación teatral y que para poder llegar a hacerlo se necesita que estén distintas personas involucradas. No solamente la bailarina y los músicos, sino también la gente, la audiencia y el propio director. Antes ha mencionado, que no quiero olvidármelo, que todas las características de los instrumentos musicales que había en la época faraónica están presentes hoy en nuestra danza, desde el nai hasta el arpa, con el nai, por ejemplo, los brazos, o con el laúd en la zona del vientre, movimientos en la zona del vientre, con el arpa las vibraciones, igual que con el canún, todo viene como del mismo sitio. Así que cogiendo toda esa tradición de ahí, digamos, llegamos a este punto en el que tenemos en realidad un espectáculo, una pieza teatral organizada en la que no solamente tiene que haber bailarinas, músicos, tiene que haber auditorio, pero también tiene que haber un director. Yes.
So that, you'll find we are in Egypt very rich of the development of movement of the body. You say that's an Oriental dance, or we sometimes, in the time of Napoleon, we say that belly dance, and in the time of Pharaonic, they say expressions movement, or expression play with expressions. Name it as you want, but this is the body of the woman. When they have development, because in this time we have in Egypt many gods, not one god. Amun, Atun, and each one created the elements for the God, for his God, for the conception of his life. It means that the first things that you can think when you do the dance, the concept, what and why.
Y él dice que por eso los egipcios fueron muy ricos en el trabajo del movimiento, del cuerpo femenino, y que eso fue apreciado por todos los conquistadores, digamos, desde tiempos de Napoleón, cuando llamaron a esta danza del vientre. Y que ese concepto estará detrás toda esa concepción estará detrás de la danza, una danza en la que no solamente había un dios, sino que había muchos dioses. Ajá, yes.
For that, we say the girl is holy girl. She can't be married outside, and she is in the category of the princess. Don't touch her, because she is like princess for the god. And for that, because the king of Egypt, he is the son of God. In the official meeting with diplomatical meeting with anything for the king or the princess, dressing this costumes which you call Oriental costumes, to know that she is a princess or she is working in the temple. Don't touch her and don't speak with her bad. She have the protection of the king. So that's the dancer was in the category of the princess in Egyptian time.
Y algo muy interesante es que la bailarina era la protegida de los dioses y la protegida del rey. Eran mujeres sagradas, de categoría de princesas, las bailarinas, porque eran las que se daban al dios, ¿no? Las que se dedicaban a rezar, a orar, a dar las ofrendas al dios, dedicaban su vida a ello. y si ellas eran las princesas y protegidas del dios, y el faraón era el hijo del dios, eso significa que eran reales, digamos. Así que él habla de que precisamente el vestuario que llevaban con el cinturón y el sostén, lo que significaba es que eran princesas y eran protegidas, que no se podían tocar ni se podía hablar de ellas. Eran protegidas por el faraón, por el rey.
So that they come outside of the palace, they're dressing normal, and in the palace normal, except in the official ceremony or official party or official meeting in the palace of only in Pharaoh. This dressing, which we call the Oriental dressing. This is important.
Sí, dice que en el resto de su día ellas vestían normal. Era solo cuando iban a realizar esta actividad delante del dios, a bailar delante del dios.
So that's when we're starting to have the study the movement, yeah? We have the mother of earth for us, it's called Isis. Isis. Isis is the mother of earth in Egypt. Yeah? And she fighting, you know the story like Kaib and Kabil and their sisters. She have the two brothers, each brother would like to marry her. But this story affect me that she can't marry the two. It means the woman she prefer one for her. This is symbols for the women that she's two brothers. And this time, no law, no social law, no civilian law, but she prefer one. Also, and she didn't want the other. She take another one. The same story, but she, when fighting, Set the brother of Osiris, and she started to say that our movement as Isis, as a feminine, we didn't die. Do as you want, but I am alive to born Egypt. Egypt didn't die. For that, she have the signal of it. Yeah, we did this is here. And this is she coming from here to here, and we did 8. We studied this 8. Why? This is always in Oriental, and she did this signals waving 8. It means this is the life, the rhythm of the life. But 8 we discover in the temple shops that these symbols, it means eternal. We didn't die. We didn't eternal movement. For that, we just abandon this. The women doing this is here, and here this is in the breast. You find this eternal, in the womb of the eternal, even in the popo eternal. But yeah, what is that? And after that, we discover a vertical one. This is eternal. What is this? And we discover this from my life to the death and activity. From my life and to the earth, to the death there, I will be alive, which is born. Yes. Infinity, ¿no? Infinity.
Está hablando sobre la historia de Isis. Isis tenía 2 hermanos y en aquel momento no existía ley civil, ¿no? Entonces podría haberse, digamos, casado con cualquiera de los 2, pero prefirió a Osiris. Lo cual ya está diciendo, es un movimiento como mujer en la... Esto no lo entendió muy bien, le voy a preguntar ahora bien, pero lo que... I'm a little bit lost, Baba, because you said that she preferred Osiris to Set, and the relation with the know that I was writing here, and I'm lost in my in my notes. Sorry. Yeah, you were saying there was no law, so she could have Mary or Osiris or Seth, but she has chosen Osiris, no? She chose.
She married Ozai.
She married José, and then they fight. I remember the story. Yeah, and
Yes.
she traveled to look for his to all the pieces, no, of Osiris. Entonces, bueno, en esta lucha que tiene, bueno, la historia de Isis y Osiris, no sé si la conocéis, pero hay una lucha entre los dos hermanos, entre Osiris y Set mata a Osiris. Entonces Isis va a buscar todas las piezas todas las partes del cuerpo de Osiris. Y lo que ella le está diciendo, dice con este hecho, es que soy inmortal, que no muero. Y por eso el símbolo que se representa, con el que se representa esta inmortalidad es el infinito, que ha estado marcando él en distintas partes del cuerpo, que lo dibujamos nosotras con nuestras caderas, que tenemos la idea del infinito en el vientre, porque como que digamos que al dar vida a otra persona podemos continuar en esa otra persona, siendo dadoras de vida. Dice que en los pechos, hasta en el popó, el trasero tenemos la forma del infinito, y que lo estamos siempre representando, y significa la eternidad, el infinito. Yeah.
For that, this makes me all these things to think about the women movement in dance. You named it Oriental. We named name as you want, but this is feminine. Any woman in all the world have womb and mental and soul and emotion of heart, and she knows the limited of the elements and the expressions of these elements. She can dance Oriental dance. Young, old, thin, fat, anything. This is the life. The Oriental dance is the life of women. Women's life is the Oriental dance. For this name, what you want. That's it. Great.
Yeah. Dice que eso le hizo darse cuenta a él de que por eso es la mujer la que baila danza oriental, porque toda la mujer tiene vientre, todas las mujeres tenemos vientre, tenemos la mente y tenemos la emoción para poder bailar esta danza, y que no importa la edad, el cuerpo, todas estamos preparadas para ello.
And then I started to study. That's when I entered into the faculty of sport. From the first course until the last course, I am studying mechanical and biomechanical. And in the same time, studying the physiology and anatomy and mechanical and biomechanics. And this to be physiotherapy doctor, it's helped me very much to know the muscles and the elements and the law of the elements, and start Newton law, start with many things, many professors. And in this time, that's in the opera, that I met a very big director of cinema. He's a leader, and we did the first film of Kahaka. I'm the first one, which to dress Galabaya, not Oriental dressing. Galabaya, you know Galabaya? I don't know in English what. And dancing with this. We're fighting to do that, but alhamdulillah, we succeeded to form, because most of the dancers from ببع الستين بديعة مصابني هيكريوك سامع كمان, they are dancing spontaneous dancers. They didn't choreography. They feeling the rhythm, they feeling the music, they imagine what you do, and they did. Impossible that they repeat the dance 2 times the same. And this time, we're studying to put with Tahiyya the order of movement. Yes, she is free to move, but she should do the lines and the concept, which I have. And this time I was 17 years old. Yes.
17, you were. 17 years old, you were. Madre mía.
Yes. Yes, okay. I was a very this time.
Very, very young. Okay. Dice que todo esto él estaba pensando cuando estaba estudiando en el gimnasio, cuando se estaba preparando como bailarín, en todo este tema de la anatomía, del cuerpo humano, de la mujer, de la mecánica, la biomecánica. También estuvo en contacto con doctores que le ayudaron a entender la mecánica del cuerpo. Y estando trabajando ahí en la ópera, estudiando en la ópera, conoció a un director de cine que fue el primero que haría, y fueron los primeros que harían la primera película de Tagia Carioca, que habla de que todas las bailarinas que hasta entonces habían que bailaban, ninguna estaba con una coreografía realizada, todas bailaban de forma libre y fluían. Y era muy difícil para ellas repetir nada, porque todo era improvisado. Entonces es con ellos con los que por primera vez Tahia hace una coreografía, y aunque va a ser libre, que ya va a poderse mover libremente, pero tiene que captar el concepto que le estaban indicando.
From this time, I'm starting to love more the depth of meaning of our Oriental dance. Study the woman anatomy, theology, the gests, the positions, started to know what means composition, what means development of movement, start to have the cooperation between mental and muscle through the soul, and all the technical through the choreography in this time. In this time, that's in 20, I'm working with Nelly Matloum, one of the Greek professor teachers here. I start to be in her group and dancing with her. After that, with Sonia Ivanova, dancing with her, Saida Savitri, dancing there, and at last is Mahmoud Rada, dancing with him as a dancer. He is my teacher too, my professor. I'm proud that I have him, that he guiding me on many things important, especially in the modern dance. And then here the Egyptian government, with the Minister of Culture, they decided to do the National Ensemble of Orchestra. This was 1958. And then I was in this time 21 years old. So I just working with this group all my life. And they bring to me the Russian expert, American expert, Czech expert, Romanian expert. I'm working with all these experiment professors, very high. Igor Moiseev we have, Boris Ramazin we have, I have Robert Harbour I have from America, Bert Steemer from Hollywood I have. They working with me, they love me very much, and they find that I can develop the arts between drama and between for that. And I left the faculty of sport, and I enjoy doing the Academy of Arts and High Institute of Theatre Art Department, Acting and Ballet. From here, assistant, start to learn what's in science, not as an amateur. Because the difference in amateurs and science. The amateur is experience. The Safi take the elements into experience many years here in this. And when he would like to work spontaneous, he take from this safe, just here, and do with his character, with his charisma. If she have, with her body, if she have a beautiful body, she choose what. This is very big things in spontaneous. Here in the institute or in the Academy of Art, I learned the theory. I learned the history. History, not only the museum or the antique, the history here, it means the experiment, what they succeeded, what they failed, and I choose only succeeded to continue more with myself.
Okay. I'm going to translate a little bit. Dice que con toda esta experimentación que él estuvo haciendo, todo este aprendizaje e investigación, empezó a amar mucho la danza y tuvo la ocasión de formarse como bailarín con Larry Maslum, también Sonia Ivanova, y menciona también a Reda, a Mahmoud Reda, que también fue su profesor. Dice que se siente muy orgulloso de haberse formado en él, sobre todo en lo que es la danza moderna. Y en 1958 tuvo el gobierno, le encarga formar el grupo nacional. Kaumeya Group is from 1958 then.
58.
Sí. Entonces,
1958.
58. Entonces la Kaumeya Group surge en este momento, en 1958, que él era muy joven. Y ahí él se va a encontrar con un montón de gente experta, con gente que viene de Rusia, de Bulgaria, Robert Harber menciona también desde Hollywood, y empieza a trabajar todo este tema del drama y la danza que le apasiona. El Instituto de Arte, que nos ha mencionado, donde él también empieza a trabajar, dice que comienza a aprender también la historia, y la historia para él significa la experiencia, ver lo que funcionó bien y lo que no funcionó. Y él coge lo que sí que funciona y lo aplica para su trabajo. Ok, it was very summarized.
You can see the difference between my choreography in the cinema for the first one, and after I learned it, because we didn't have stage in this time for Oriental dance except nightclubs and cabaret and cafe. We have cafe here, we have Oriental dance before. You will see the difference between which I am a hobby or experience, and after I learned the theory of theater, choreography, musical theater, music, mechanical movement, biomechanic, and so on, in the choreography and in the history of dance between Europe and America, Latin America, and Africa, and Australia, and how can do the comparative between the movement this and how this is the women in all these countries, why they love Oriental dance. That's my main subject in my life.
Dice que lo que se puede ver en el cine es algo muy diferente a lo que se veía en la danza normalmente, porque no existían los teatros, no existía el cabaret solamente. Entonces, el concepto que él empieza, sobre lo que él empieza a trabajar, sobre lo que empieza a estudiar, sobre el tema de la coreografía, sobre el movimiento, esto todo se aplica a través de todo lo que él va aprendiendo luego con la experiencia a lo largo de su vida en distintos países del mundo, porque puede, digamos, que hablar del movimiento que él ha ido estudiando a lo largo de toda su vida en distintos puntos geográficos.
Well, this gives me a chance to study in the folklore, special the ceremony, the reasons, the traditions, religion, relation, in the folklore, to discover the Oriental dance. The roots of the element, they're not coming from the sky. It's coming from the folklore, from our traditions, from our way, from our dancing folklore, from birth, kids, life, love, hate, marriage, death. This is the several things of the ethnographic in here. At the end, you will find the difference between the period of life, the period of functions. This fisherman, this is in the desert, this is in the green, this is in the river Nile, this is in the ocean. It's different rhythms. For that, you will discover at the end that the rhythm is the skeleton of the movement. The rhythm is the skeleton of the movement, and you'll find the melody is the expressions of the movement. And rhythm and melody give you the theme, give you the concept to think for what and for why This is the things which I discover after the studying. There's no elements coming from the earth. You should know, or you should see, or you can think, this possible to be. Because if you like to do a pregnant woman and you are not pregnant and you would like to dance as a pregnant woman, you will think how to be like this from the nature, not out of nature. This is a very important good question that you told me.
Ya, dice que los elementos, la raíz de los elementos vienen del folclore, de todo lo que se celebra desde el nacimiento, el matrimonio, la pubertad, todas las cosas que se van celebrando hasta el momento de la muerte. Dice que todos los elementos vienen de ahí, de la naturaleza, del mar, del río, de todas las cosas que se ven en el folclore representadas. Y luego habla también de algo muy importante, que es que el ritmo es el esqueleto del movimiento y la melodía es la expresión del movimiento, y que todo ello unido nos da el concepto, el porqué. Que podemos bailar desde nuestra experiencia, por ejemplo, pone el ejemplo de una mujer embarazada, puede bailar esa experiencia que ha vivido, o si no lo ha experimentado puede pensarlo. Por eso el concepto es muy importante en la danza, nos hace poner en el lugar de otros, y supongo que lo que se refiere es a vivir esas experiencias y expresarlas en forma de danza.
And then started to have this is academic, so that's my government. She told me, Hassan, we know this, the example of the national ensemble in Cairo. We want you to do that outside. It means for the governorate, like West Governorate, Eastern Governorate, Port Said Governorate, Alexandria Governorate, Bahira Governorate. I'm starting to do that. I finished around 12 or 13 group work for each one of this, and for that semester, our president, Gamal Abdel Nasser, he gave me the honor to have all the honor first class. That I serve Egypt from my heart and from my mind to make the development in this art and folklore.
But you were doing, you mean they gave you the honor of the governorate? What means? I don't understand.
The big medals here, it's honor order.
Okay,
honor
okay.
Order. Yes.
Okay.
Like the biggest prize in Egypt.
Okay, now I understand. Dice que por todo el trabajo que él estaba desarrollando fue muy considerado por el gobierno, le cubrieron de honores, de medallas, premiándole por 13 medallas le dieron por todo este trabajo que él había estado realizando.
And this was 1967.
En 1967 ocurrió esto.
And for that, I visit most of Egypt and the folklore map to create it and to study this folklore, to create a dance and ceremony of this. And I did many festivals in Egypt in this time.
Y él desde esto tuvo la posibilidad de viajar por todo Egipto y realizar un montón de espectáculos estudiando el folclore egipcio.
Can you see this? This is me.
¿Podéis ver eso? Es él con
the order.
Con la medalla.
Yes. If you see this in my this is in my neck.
Lo que está en su cuello, sí. It's kind of medal, no? It's like a medallion.
What medal is order? We say orden. Order.
Honor
order. The highest prize in art. Yes.
Yeah. Here in Spanish is medalla o condecoración. Es como una condecoración que le dieron en aquel momento.
This is guide me to have the director, to be director on the theater, for the musical theater after my PhD. After my PhD in Bulgaria, I am here choreographer and to director, regisseur for the musical realicé theater.
Y esto le dio la posibilidad de ser director del teatro. Which theater, Baba? Theater?
Musical theater.
Música. Y esto sí, ya.
In balloon theater and
En
opera,
balón. Sí.
the principal, the scientific degree.
Vale, y con ello él, pues, gracias a ello fue el director del teatro musical en el Balloon Theater, como mencioné al principio, en los teatros que mencioné en el inicio.
So that's I'm a professor in the Institute of Ballet, Institute of Folklore, Institute of Theater, to give lectures and research in the directing in drama and musical theater, including the Oriental dance. And this is what you see some advanced music. You'll find this is from USA, a dissertation from master for dance, Oriental dance. And you'll find here another. This is from the Wien, from Austria, about the Oriental dance. And this is true. And this is from whom? This is from I don't know her name. German. This is German. That's yeah. About the drama and Oriental dance. So that's the girls from all the world coming to me and to study a PhD or as a professor guest or as a professor supervisor for there to have this is which God gifted me to help them. This is PhD. This is PhD. Yeah, with her picture she put in my. I love them. I love them. This is for me the result of the serving the girls and the women to do in their studies. Now we're giving the lectures how to be a choreographer. This is here in Iraq, which we're speaking to you now from this place now. This is my place here. Because in my experiment, after cinema, stage, plays, operette, opera, ballet, now that is they use me, and you know, excuse me, they send me to Kuwait in 1980, and I did in the Gulf, the groups, the study, and the Gulf that I did in Kuwait, in Oman, in Qatar, in Emirat, and Bahrain. This is my study for 24 years. And besides them, I have Europe and America, and until now. So that's this building here, this money, which you have is very much money. I didn't go to play roulette. I did for the girls here in Egypt to feel the happiness when someone can feel this is the effort of their effort. Without them, I can do that.
Dice que toda esta experiencia que él tuvo es lo que le ha dado la posibilidad de ser director teatral de muchas investigaciones, muchos doctorados. Os estaba mostrando esos cuadernos, bueno, esos estudios de bailarinas de Austria, de Alemania, desde distintas partes del mundo le nombran como director de sus doctorados o supervisor de sus doctorados. Es lo que nos estaba mostrando. Dice que con toda esa experiencia que él había tenido en Egipto como director teatral, también tanto en el cine como en el teatro, como en la operette, como toda esa experiencia que él tuvo es lo que luego le permitió, como coreógrafo, es lo que luego le permitió también viajar a Kuwait en 1980 y estudiar durante 24 años los distintos folclores de los países árabes, de Omán, Qatar, Emiratos Árabes. Estuvo allí 24 años, es lo que él ha mencionado. It's long experience, Baba. You really did amazing job. You have so many things to tell us. I think whole life experimenting, whole life studying, whole life giving us a lot of knowledge, and you are the join of the present, the past, and the future, because you you still moving. You are still with the energy.
Until now, I'm directing now in the Balloon Theater, Alibaba and 40 seats until now. And
Sí.
they told me to go to the academy. I'm teaching now in 3 institutes, and the Institute of Drama, Theater, and Institute of Folklore, and Institute of Ballet. That's I give lectures until now for them.
Es
And
que
I've
lo
been
más, sí, lo más alucinante del profesor Hassan Khalil es que no solo lo que os decía antes, ¿no? Que es, él ha visto, tiene la experiencia antigua con la experiencia actual pero el problema, o sea, lo bueno, el problema no, lo bueno es que todavía está activo y todavía sigue estudiando. Hace unos días me contaba y nos cuenta ahora que él, le habían llamado para ser profesor en la ópera y está enseñando allí, están trabajando Alibaba y los 40 ladrones. Alibaba and the 40 tips, ¿no? You are...
Exactly. Next month will be, now we are in the end, this month we'll do the decoration and to adapt it, everything on the stage, and then will be the next month, 1st of December, because we will do to the end of December, or maybe more, the performance in front of the people to see that.
That's very nice. Así que están preparándolo todo y se supone que a finales de diciembre van a tenerlo todo listo para presentarlo ante el público. O sea que ahora mismo está trabajando, pero vamos, I'm very honored of being your student. I'm super grateful to all the things you have taught me, and I really admire you because you are amazing energy, like a brilliant sun for all of us. Yeah, and I'm really proud of teaching what I have learned from you, because you have really big experience and a deep knowledge about what you are talking about. Not only you are not talking only because you were moving. You are talking because you were thinking, and for me that is very important.
Yes. And if they want to know more, they can come in the YouTube and they write life, L-I-F-E, Hassan Khalil small, Hassan Hassan, Khalil Khalil, and they push bottom, they will find me and all my history and some of my works and the system of energy. How can you not firing, only how to mix warm of your, not to have the relation between cosmos and your power, how this would be the battery which help you to have the first element and first action of to be in cosmos going flying, to be charisma. This is the first step to have the charisma, to be an angel on the theater. This is my advice to my young artistic daughters or granddaughters. When you do the choreography, we have now a system, not that you choose the elements, beautiful, but don't confuse your body. It's not each woman in all the world, they are different. No any woman like the other in her feelings and her content in the written of her or her taste. I would like anyone to bring two women the same, even twins, they're changing. They are women. The woman, she is the best thing that God created for us. The woman, she has special taste to choose her partner. The woman is in the dance and in the life, she is under the qadar, we say, destiny. She didn't know her destiny. She was born from where she will be a daughter of king, daughter of president, daughter of farmer, daughter of whatever, their fisherman. She didn't know what the destiny would created her, but it depends about her fighting in life, to prepare her character, to prepare her taste, to prepare her knowledge. If she prepare her knowledge, she is an culture, because the culture is the knowledge. If she feed the knowledge, she has more culture, she has more coordination to do what the other didn't do. She will be special. For that, each woman is a special woman, not the same. And this is the Oriental dance.
Le estaba diciendo que admiro mucho, mucho su trabajo porque, bueno, pues como veis es muy difícil hablar de un solo tema con él porque la experiencia, su vida toda, pues obviamente todos los aspectos de su vida están imbricados unos con otros. Entonces es muy difícil hablar solo de un tema porque su vida fue desarrollada de esta forma, ¿no? Pero aprecio mucho el trabajo que él hace hasta el día de hoy, cómo es de vital, cómo es de luminoso, es como un sol lleno de energía a día de hoy, sigue trabajando, como nos contaba. Y una de las preguntas que yo le hice, que porque él ha estado un poco siguiendo el guión de lo que yo le pedía, fue que qué consejo daría a las bailarinas actuales sobre qué consejo nos puede dar, ¿no? Y nos dice que lo más importante es tener carisma y personalidad, porque él dice que ninguna mujer es igual a otra, que cada mujer tiene un pasado, no puede controlar el destino que tiene, no puede saber si va a nacer donde un labrador o si va a ser la hija de un rey, o no va a saber tampoco con qué cuerpo va a venir, cada cuerpo es diferente y hay que hacer todo y todo lo que nos viene dado, nosotras tenemos que saber lo que tenemos para emplearlo en nuestras coreografías. Y viene un poco a decir que no puede ser el mismo movimiento para una mujer que para otra, que siempre vamos a ser especiales, cada una por lo que somos, y que aunque no podemos cambiar nuestro destino, digamos, o de dónde venimos, porque no sabemos cómo llegamos al mundo como llegamos, y no podemos cambiar si somos hijas de un mercader o de donde procedamos, lo que sí que podemos hacer es estudiar y formarnos cada vez más y tener cada vez más cultura y estudiar cuanto más mejor para poder ser únicas y especiales. Thank you so much, Baba, for all the things you are saying. I'm going to check a little bit what girls were saying. They are saying, okay, let me read. That they are wishing to see you very soon. Your classes are amazing. That very beautiful message that you have given us. And they want that you come to give some course. Yes, we are programming. We are going to do. That's for sure. We will announce very soon. Next days we will be informing the girls about the subject of what we are going to do. It has to be online because with coronavirus now we cannot do other thing. Estaba leyendo un poquito al maestro los comentarios, voy a mirar aquí, lo que habéis comentado vosotras por aquí, que muy interesante, gracias por la entrevista, que es maravilloso escucharle y te sientes orgullosa de bailar esta danza y de ser mujer, dice Mireia, qué palabras más bonitas, maravillosa entrevista. Que os decía que vamos a organizar algo con él online, tiene que ser porque y va a ser algo muy asequible porque los tiempos nos piden eso, pero a mí me encantaría traerla a España, pero ahora mismo la situación es muy complicada, es una cosa que llevamos hablando mucho tiempo, pero por unas cosas u otras nos ha resultado muy complicado traerle. Bueno, yo mi embarazo y un montón de cosas me han impedido traerle, pero estamos en ello y os anunciaré en los próximos días algún curso. También me gustaría saber que podéis aprender, por ahí pone Ata que ha habido un bebé, sí, que me gustaría también saber y escuchar de vosotras que os gustaría que os enseñe. Él tiene un vasto conocimiento en todo en realidad. O sea, que si tenéis algún tema que os pueda interesar tanto de folclore como de danza oriental en general, de la danza del belly dance, me podéis hacer un comentario y me lo podéis poner en los comentarios y yo se lo diré a él y trabajaremos también sobre lo que os interese a vosotras, pero desde luego estoy segura de que cualquier cosa que nos pueda aportar va a ser súper productiva y os va a ayudar un montón y os va a motivar un montón porque él Él consigue sacarnos lo mejor a cada una de nosotras. And telling them that we are going to organize a course, that's for sure. We will organize something and we will inform them in the next days. We will inform. It has to be online because of coronavirus, but we wish in future we can bring you to Spain, to my school. Let's wait, the school continues on open when coronavirus finish. Madre mía, this situation is very difficult now, but we are struggling very, very hard. And let's see. But anyway, with the school or without the school, we are the school. You are the school with legs. So probably we will be telling the girls, thank you so much, Professor, thank you so much, Baba, for all the things you have shared with us. And I'm missing you so much, really. I hope we can see very, very soon. We can meet this summer. I hope so. I'm not sure, but I wish we can meet this summer.
Yeah, without the girls, I will die. I really
we have to travel. Yeah, I have some student in Cairo now. She went there.
Will die. Just give me the energy.
Yeah.
With them and dancing with them. I forget that I'm old. Yeah.
Yeah, but you are not old. You are always a young spirit, and you are no age. That's for sure.
Like before, to take you to Luxor, Aswan, to the desert, to the here in Egypt, to your students with you, you coming to see the temples, to the roots of Oriental dance, to see that. And Spain, we have the relation between Arabian elements and what to say, Spaniard. This is the and Andalusian, yeah. That we have this together. That's, I am very proud that the first institute of music, Arabian music, was in Sevilla in 19th century by one we can't forget him in the music. It's called Ben Zeriab. He did yes. Yeah. This is mixes the Oriental instrument with the classical European instrument. This is what we like to do. Come the girls to see what is Muashahat and new, and coming here to see what is the dance of Oriental dance, what is the history, what is the relation between the life and Oriental dance. For that, I love all the girls which were coming to us or contacting us. And thanks for all the girls from all over the world what they are listening to me now. Thank you very much that you have the patience to listen to the old man for his old experience.
Dice que tenemos que ir a verle porque sin nosotras muere, que él le da vida bailar con nosotras y yo le digo que él no tiene edad porque es que tiene una energía increíble, o sea, me cansa a mí. Es alucinante y dice que tenemos que ir allí y conocer todas las raíces de las danzas que estamos bailando, que Egipto tiene la unión tanto de las danzas, de la musicalidad árabe, como incluso las raíces de toda la música andalusí, de nuestra música andalusí, que ahí en Egipto vamos a ver también los orígenes del muwashahab. Y bueno, nosotros, si Dios quiere, y con la naturaleza quiere, viajaremos este verano a Egipto, al Crazy Nights, y yo propongo que nos quedemos con Hassan Khalil unos días. Él es siempre profesor de nuestro festival, pero yo propongo que nos quedemos con él unos días más para seguir aprendiendo con él en su maravilloso centro en Isok, que yo siempre que voy allí tomo clases con él, privadas, aparte de las clases que tenemos en los seminarios, y es siempre pues súper enriquecedor. Thank you so much, Baba. Thank you so much. I called you later. Okay. I'm very happy.
Amen. Give you health and happiness. Amen. For you and your husband and your son and for all the girls with their families. God bless you all. I love you all. Ciao.
Yeah. Chao, Baba. Chao. Muchas gracias a todas, chicas. Nos estamos viendo. Espero que os haya gustado mucho. Chao.